be a good day. Even if I make it myself, it's gonna be a good day. I don't need no one else, I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do, I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. Kicking off the work week, it's Monday, the 12th of November, 2007, and here is today's top story. Well, as the writer strike continues, there's a new bent to it you should be aware of. CBS News and ABC News writers for both television and radio are also members of the WGA East, and both have been working without a contract since 2005. Now, later on this week, Guild members will come together to vote to authorize a strike, which gives their union the authorization to call a strike if they choose to. The Guild represents approximately 700 news writers at the two networks. We have more coming up next, and remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we'd all be watching your stuff right now. Coming up under More Good Stuff, WGA East not happy with Ellen. The doctors now cleared in 75% of the country, Boston legal in 50%. It's broadcast calendar time, isn't this exciting? And CBS takes charge on both Thursday and Friday in the ratings. The WGA East issued a statement late Friday unhappy with Ellen DeGeneres for apparently violating strike rules after staying out for the strike for just one day. The WGA East said they are, quote, extremely disappointed to see that Ellen has chosen not to stand with the writers during the strike, unquote. Since Ellen has performed comedy on her show since the strike began, the WGAE is calling it, quote, struck work, which means she is violating strike rules. The WGAE also said they will communicate their disappointment to her in person if she continues with plans of shooting upcoming shows in New York on November 19th and 20th, or if she pre-tapes any segments on location. Layla Ali will co-host NBC's reinvented American Gladiators competition series together with Hulk Hogan. The show will be introduced mid-season in primetime and is produced by MGM Television and Reveille. BBC America will return with the time-travel detective series Life on Mars about Detective Sam Tyler surviving a near-fatal car crash and waking up decades in time earlier for a second and final season starting December 11th at 8 o'clock with a 2-hour premiere. Now, according to BBC America, David E. Kelley is developing a U.S. pilot based on this storyline for ABC. CBS Television Distribution has sold The Doctors, the new syndicated spin-off series from Dr. Phil, in 75% of the U.S. for a fall 2008 debut. The show will appear now in all of the top 25 markets. And in other syndication news, 20th Television Incorporated is launching Boston Legal into syndication and has sold the ABC drama in 46 markets so far, or 50% of the U.S. Lit Entertainment signed many top market stations to air Storm Stories for a fall 2008 launch. The local stations will be able to customize Storm Stories using their own chief meteorologists, as well as live local news and weather updates as an option available for upgraded local advertising sponsorships. Well, it's Cynopsis broadcast calendar time. I know, it's almost as good as when the new phone books arrive. We only have 2,500, so they are only available on a first-come, first-served basis. Email your name, full mailing address to Joanne Flamini at Joanne, Joanne, at synopsis.com. Your calendars will arrive within the next 2 to 4 weeks. And just thinking a little out loud here, can you imagine if the writers were not on strike, what Conan's monologue would be like following the arrest of his stalker? Okay, moving along to production and development, Fox has cast Michael Rispoli and Romy Rosemont in its pilot project, The Oaks, from 20th Century Fox Television, reports THR. The story follows a house through several decades and the families that have lived in it. Production is scheduled to begin later on this month. And also from 20th Century Fox TV, a pilot drama project called Under for A&E has cast its lead with Henry Thomas. The story follows a young wise guy who rats out his colleagues, enters the witness protection program, only to become a cop with the NYPD per THR. Signed on to direct the pilot is Charles S. Dutton. you right into the rating summary for Thursday and Friday. CBS took charge Thursday night with a 5.915 adult 18 to 49, according to final national ratings from Nielsen Media Research. CBS Survivor opened the night at number 1 with a 4.813. During 9 o'clock, ABC's Grey's Anatomy surged ahead with an 8.019, and then at 10 o'clock, CBS was again in the lead as Without a Trace posted a 6.417. On Friday night, CBS notched another win with a 2.78 adult 18 to 49, according to fast affiliate ratings from Nielsen Media Research. CBS was the leader of the pack each hour. At 8 o'clock, Ghost Whisperer claimed a 2.99. Moonlight slipped in with a 2.57, and Numbers won at 10 o'clock with a 2.88. Well, that's a wrap for today on this Monday. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, plenty of new classified ads, and a few other stories that did not make it into this podcast. And don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Synopsis media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.